Miriam, how you doing? Okay, so I've got your creature caricature up here. Excuse me, and I don't think it's working. I really don't. It's not working in terms of actually capturing the course objectives and the project objectives. I don't think the composition is working, and I just don't think it's remaining true to our job here with Eclipse Entertainment in trying to produce a caricature of a toy made out of garden parts, garden glitter grace. The reason I say this is because you've taken these clouds and you've clearly just drawn them in the shape of a horse. Then you've added this horn, and then you've added these wings. So you're kind of building it um, instead of using different parts to construct it. You're actually drawing it, and that's not what we're after here. That's why I suggested when we first started, I suggested try to, when you said you wanted to do this kind of clouds for the face, and I suggested that you stick with a traditional garden glitter grace, meaning something that is made out of garden pieces, parts, a caricature, creature type thing. And number one, it's just for simplicity and learning Photoshop and learning how the layer masks and the backgrounds work and how to place images. And right now, this isn't showing that kind of proficiency we're looking at. We're looking for, I should say. And one of the main reasons is because you're not showing layer masks. Now, if you go back to the assignment down here in the overview, there's this video right here, and this is a really important part of this assignment. It shows you how to bring all of your images into Photoshop with the backgrounds intact and how to mask out the parts that you don't want while keeping the entire photo intact. And that is called non-destructive workflow, and that's what we're after. So really take a look at this, and I'd like you to recompose your work. Okay, for example, everything needs to be brought in with a layer mask. For example, each one of these leaves has to have a background, and you have to remove the background in this composition. Okay, so if we go to one of those layers right there, we can see that's called layer 22. All right, so it's layer 22, and you have 3 copies of that for the 4, but we can clearly see that there's no background in there. Okay, and the same thing with some of the other things. There's that flower, there's no background. All right, so really these all have to have backgrounds. Even the ones that you are showing a layer mask, it's not masking anything. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so this right here, this layer right here, okay, you're saying there's a layer mask, but when I turn that layer mask off, nothing gets masked out. You see what I'm saying? There's absolutely no difference. So that's an inactive layer mask. Conversely, not real sure. Okay, there is that cone thing. So if we take the layer mask off that, I don't see a background there either. See, no background. Okay, so again, all of the image, at this point, I would like to see you recompose, since this is a course-long project. I'd like to really see you recompose. Take a look at the announcements, if you would. I'm just going to jump over to the course home announcements real quick. I want to show you something really quick. I gave some examples. Here's some examples of student course projects. And it looks like those links are broken. I'm so sorry about that. I will fix that immediately. But I want you to take a look at those because there is a garden glitter grace in there that I think you should see. I'll fix those right now, so jump over there, take a look before you resubmit. Okay, thanks very much.